Hey guys, it's Jake here. Quick announcement. I wanted to let you know about a new project that I'm going to be starting. This week I was looking for some strawberries for the springtime garden, and I found out that a number of the nurseries that I've dealt with in the past no longer sell directly to the public. And I had a conversation with one of them that really made me sort of disgusted because it it underscored to me how a lot of the large growers and larger nurseries just don't value small buyers anymore. They don't value the homesteading community very much, and they're just looking to make a quick buck off of giant orders overseas. And it was a little frightening to me. Not that I was scared, but it reminded me where agriculture is going, and agriculture is going to commercialized corporate farms and not the people. So they're taking away power from people to grow their own food, basically. And for something like strawberries, people tend to take that for granted, but strawberries are very expensive in the stores. And if you want organic strawberries, they're even more expensive. And it seems like something that should be on every table, or at least should be accessible to everyone. So it really got me thinking. And when I get thinking and I'm irritated over something, I tend to go really deep and do a lot of research. And in this case, I've known about strawberry breeding for a long time, but I didn't really understand the history of it or how easy it is. Now, I'm familiar with the law. I understand how plant patents work and how many of the varieties out there today are patented, and that you can't just experiment with them or breed them without worrying about the patents or the patent owners. But there's a number of strawberry varieties out there that are heirloom that you can play with, you can do things with in the garden. But for food security and the ability to do things yourself, I decided to go back even further. So with my strawberry reading here, I was reading through my one of my books, Growing Fruit. Great book by Alan Buckingham, DK Books. It doesn't go too deeply into growing fruit, but it's got some good pictures and gives you some resources to look into. And it's something that I just decided, hey, I'm going to go look at these strawberry varieties that they're listed in here as heirlooms and do a little bit of internet research and see what we have. And what I learned was very interesting. There's a number of good heirloom varieties, but I also got on Wikipedia and I heard about the history of strawberries and how the modern strawberry as we know it has only existed for about 300 years, because it was basically a happy crossing of plants during French exploration of South America, and they brought it back to France and crossed it with some other things that they had, and the sort of modern garden strawberry was born. So I was very intrigued by that, and I decided that I was going to follow the instructions that the French actually kept during their botanical experiments back in the early 1700s, and I'm going to recreate the modern garden strawberry. It's a project that's got me really excited, and it's just something fun to do. As a homesteader, one of the things that I think we pride ourselves in is experimentation and recreating things from the past and doing things ourselves. And I'll tell you, I was able to find the strawberries that I wanted. A good shout out to Johnny Selected Seeds for the plants variety that I was interested in, so we can get that production going. But I don't want to really be in this situation again. And whether it's getting heirloom varieties and just propagating those from runners and making sure that I continue to have good plants for my family and friends and people that I want to sell them to, or taking control of, in this small way, of sort of plant breeding, I'm going to do some experiments in it. So I was able to find seeds and even plants from some very specialized small nurseries on Etsy for Fragaria virginiana, Fragaria chiloensis, and Fragaria moschata, which are the three types of strawberry plants that were gathered together by the French to breed and make the modern strawberry. And the big foundational block of that is the Fragaria chiloensis, which is called the Chilean strawberry or the Pacific Beach strawberry, which had the big berries that they needed. And they actually processed processed. I can't think today. They hybridized the Pacific Beach strawberry because of its large berries with the very sweet wild strawberries of Europe and North America to get the flavor. So that's how they got the large berries and the flavor of what we enjoy today. So we're gonna try that. You can cross strawberries about every 12 to 16 weeks under the right conditions. And here in Northern California, I think I'd be able to do that well, especially with a sort of greenhouse, cold frame type situation in the yard. Even as we head into the winter, we can keep working on those with a little bit of heat. And I'm gonna try it. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna recreate the modern garden strawberry by stepping back 300 years, starting with the original plants and seeing what we come up with. So this is sort of a long-term project, but I'm excited to drop some videos in the future about this, and I just want to do a quick update. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to get going on this. So please look for our new strawberry subject videos and then our strawberry breeding videos coming up, along with chocolate making and a bunch of other things coming down here this winter. So hope you keep watching the channel. And as always, thanks for watching here. Have a great day. Bye.